Hey guys, welcome to the Love of Books, Movies, and Happiness. My name's April, and tonight we're not really doing a book review. We're doing more of a, uh, a dive into an author's world, essentially. So, a while back, I came across, I think it was a few months ago, at one of my local libraries, I came across a new series, at least new to me. It's been around for a while now, a few years. It's not new at all. I had just never heard of the author and I had never read the series, which was The Dream Team, which I have done a couple reviews. So if you're curious on The Dream Team, I'll do a quick overview of those. But go back, look for my reviews on The Dream Team. So The Dream Team essentially follows four friends who all work at a strip club. And I'm going to take my glasses off for the glare. Sorry about that. There we go. Four friends, four women who all work at a strip club for various reasons. And it's not like, it's a strip club, but it's not a sleazy strip club. It's more of a classier gentleman's strip club. But it's also a place where the local women aren't afraid to come hang out and watch the show either. You know? But these four friends, they each have their reasons, their differences for why they're doing it for the extra money to help pay for stuff. One of them has a kid. They all have different things going on. But each book in the Dream Team series follows one of them as they go through some interesting situations with some guys that a friend of theirs who used to be a stripper decides to set each one up with. She used to be a stripper. She's found her happiness and gotten her guy. So now she's going to the people that he's in charge of, because he has his own security investigative type business. Most of the guys that he hires are retired military, retired cops. They have they're commandos. So they have special skills. And she has decided, for at least four of them, that, I think for each guy, she's got a girl picked out that she used to work with at Smithy's Gentlemen's Club that she thinks would be a good match. Each book follows their adventures, and they're all different. Like the first book, you have the girl whose family life isn't great. She gets set up on agrees to a blind date type thing with the guy that her friend's trying to set her up with. Before the date, she gets a message from her brother saying, I need you to pick something up for me. You're going to get a text. Turns into a dangerous situation, puts her in danger, ends up an entire book on adventure of attempted kidnapping, houses getting broken into, all kinds of stuff. It's very fast-paced contemporary romance. And they're all like that. Each one is different. Each guy is different. They do have some spice in them. And depending on the couple, depends on how the spice is portrayed. You got your more standard, they just want to get creative occasionally. Then you have a couple who's more into the dominant and submissive scene. And then you have, but it's done tastefully and respectfully as well. You can tell the author has done their research before writing about it, which is nice. And then you have the one who's more or less just into control and makes sure that his partner enjoys himself, but he's controlling everything, which his partner's fine with. And then you have like the Shire Blast book, which is more, you don't really get any of the spicy scenes. You do, but you don't. It's very standard, milder stuff that doesn't go into great detail because that couple is a little more private. And each book has different triggers in it. You know, a lot of it's like drugs, family, mental illness, stuff like that. A couple of the books have like mental abuse, that kind of thing that you have to, it's not super detailed, but it's there. Rape is mentioned in one, not like as an act, but like it happens to the female character and it's something she has to get through. But they're a great series. I fell in love with the 4 women. They all had their own personalities, really enjoyed the series. Then I realized that to get a better understanding of the guys that kind of started the series, there was a series before this one, which is like the Mystery Man series. I'm like, okay, I'll dive into that, which I am currently diving into that. Only to realize that kind of before/with that series, there's another series that kind of gets into some of the minor characters mentioned in these other 2 series. They get their own stories and their own series. And it just keeps going. Like, I kid you not. I ended up going onto her website. The author is Kristen Ashley. I ended up getting onto her website and finding her printable book list and suggested reading order list so that I could get a full understanding of what I should read in what order. Finally found the very first series that she wrote, which I've just finished enjoying, which is the Rock Chick series. Extremely awesome, contemporary, set in Denver, Colorado. It's like nine books. A couple of them are novellas. Chaotic, hilarious women. Strong-willed, stubborn. Trouble follows them easily. Kind of details how they become friends, the adventures they get into. It's one of those, if you like action movies with a strong female character as the lead, a little bit of romance in it, you're gonna enjoy these. It's got this whole series has everything from kidnappings to buildings exploding to women going undercover at Smithy's. That's where you first hear about Smithy's stripping that. Thought I had everything figured out, right? Like those 3 or 4 series, cool. Then I got on her website just to make sure I wasn't missing anything, because I've already figured out there's a lot going on. Only to find out there's still like another handful of series that kind of intertwine within this world that I've been deep diving into. So, if you are looking for a contemporary romance author that is going to give you plenty of variety, that is going to give you entertaining characters, has, as far as I can tell, a completed series for all of it. Like, as far as I can tell, you don't have to wait on anything to publish because it's all published. You just have to be able to keep track and keep up. But you won't run out of anything to read for some time. Kristen Ashley. Get on her website. Check out her books. Go to your library, see if you can find a couple of the series there. Strongly recommend it. It is an absolute rabbit hole of just to understand one set of series characters, you kind of need to dive into the other series, and it's awesome. It really is. She does apparently, I haven't read some of the other ones, but she does also apparently have a few books that are set more in fantasy with like werewolves and vampires. Um, she also has a few just on their own books. Right now, I'm just focusing on her series that she has, the variety of them. I just finished the Rock Chick series because the Rock Chicks were mentioned in the Dream Team and in the Men of Mystery, to only then realize that they had their own series. So then I had to go to the Rock Chick series so I could understand the Rock Chicks better. Just what started this whole thing. And then I found out that there's like a Colorado series that you're supposed to, it's suggested that you read kind of in amongst the Rock Chick series to understand the final Rock Chick book. So I've just gotten done with the Rock Chick series. I've already done the mostly, I think I still got like 1 or 2 books left of the Man of Mystery series. I've not reviewed all of them. I will be doing a review on most of the books. And I will just, I'll put it under my other review videos, but I'll also create just a playlist of her books, as chaotic as this is going to get. Side note, if you're looking for a Christmas present idea, you have someone in your life that likes contemporary romance, that wants a completed series, that they're going to have plenty of variety to, you can't go wrong. Like, you're in for a thrill ride. You cannot go wrong. Just a side note, guys. All right. If you've read her books, let me know your favorite series or your favorite character. Do you have one that you like over the other? Is there a favorite couple that you like? Let me know. Maybe you've read them and didn't like them for some reason. Don't bash her, but then again, what didn't you like about the books? Let me know. I am curious. All right, guys. Till next time, keep reading.